Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Lately we've been doing a lot of Q&A videos, and Justin and I have actually had a really good time doing it. We get relaxed. Sometimes most of the time it's at the end of the day. Sometimes we've had something to drink, so we're just mellowed out and it's just conversationally interesting. Sometimes it gets serious. And this is one of those instances when I need to talk about something serious, because I have an opportunity that landed in my lap recently, and it got me thinking about something. It's amazing how many times at work something will come across my desk and I get to thinking and I go off on these esoteric rants, and I love philosophy. But the situation is basically this. As I film this video, in 2 rooms over from here, I'm packing up to go on a trip. I'm going to be taking a trip tomorrow. I'll be leaving Germany, headed to Greece. I'll be going to Athens and then hopping to an island in the middle of the Mediterranean because I just need a week off from work. It's been very stressful at work. But in doing so, I really need to explain something to you, the other person on the side of this screen. The picture behind me is from Tromsø, Norway. It's in the Arctic Circle. I took this picture with my company iPhone when I was up there, and this picture represents a moment in time when everything in the universe was right for me. I truly cannot explain it other than when I was standing on this particular beach. It was cold, even though it was June. It was right at 0 degrees Celsius. It was slightly raining. I was all by myself. It was amazing. I just felt like in the universe, I was exactly where I was supposed to be at that exact moment. But what a privilege for me. And I'm not unmindful. What a privilege that I would go from living in a maximum isolation cell, a concrete box at Florida State Prison with no window, lived in that cell for 10 years out of my 22 years in prison. And I used to daydream about what it would be like to visit Europe and take these trips. And not only did I make it to Europe, but I am living my dream every day. I've been to the Arctic Circle and the northernmost part of Norway. I am about to go tomorrow to an island in the middle of the Mediterranean, which housed one of the oldest civilizations in history. Hopefully it's a lot warmer than Germany is right now. I have the privilege of obtaining my pilot's license next month. I have the privilege of obtaining my German citizenship. I have all these things. I am privileged to go to work every day at a job that pays me well, gives me a lot of vacation time, comes with a lot of perks. I know that I'm privileged. I know that. But I need you to understand this idea of existentialism. I am at heart an existentialist. I believe that my life has value because I give it value. I don't need the government to pat me on the head and tell me that my life has meaning. I don't need the church to pat me on the head and tell me that my life has meaning. I know that it has meaning because I've given it meaning. When I was in that isolation cell and I started studying philosophy, I started studying Buddhist philosophy, among other things, I began to understand that every single day of your life is a privilege, but it's a day you're not going to get back. Once it's gone, it's done and over with. And you're only born with a certain number of days allotted to you by karma, by God, by the universe, whatever. But your days are numbered. And it's not even the days. Your hours are limited. Your minutes and seconds are limited. And so I understood that if I woke up angry in the morning in a prison cell, if I spent my day angry at the system that I truly believe did me wrong, it was a day wasted. It was gone. I wasn't going to get it back. And I don't want to spend my days angry, even in isolation in a prison on the same wing where executions were conducted. I don't want to live my life like that. Every second of my life mattered. And so in the final years of prison, I did everything I could to prepare for a successful life afterward. But once I was out and I was done with parole and I made the jump to Europe, I was determined that every single day would matter. Thus far, it has. I treat every day with the preciousness, if that's a word, that it has, that it is, that is inherent to it. And all the things that I've accomplished in just the 5-6 years I've been here are nothing compared to what I intend to accomplish over the next 10, 15, 20 years. Because I'm not done by a long shot. My life matters to me. And I don't want to spend it wasted away watching TV all day. I don't want to spend it all day sitting in a park, sucking on a beer bottle, feeling miserable for myself. I want my life to matter, which is exactly what I want for you. I want your life to matter because it does. But your life is only going to have the value that you give it. To hell with the government that says that you're on a registry, so you're a lesser citizen, you're a third-class citizen. Man, to hell with them. Literally. The government doesn't care about you. The government doesn't even know you as a person. The neighbors that you might have that don't want you living in their neighborhood because you're on the registry and they think you're some scumbag. Your ex-wife who maybe you had a bad relationship with, man, they don't matter. That is gone. It's past. You have the ability to redeem your life, to take it back. Because if you are literally sitting on a sofa watching this video, just feeling miserable for yourself, you're accomplishing nothing. And if you blame the government, if you blame the registry, if you blame your parents, if you blame your ex-wife, your victim lied on you. All you're doing is making yourself the victim. You're just looking for excuses to continue to do nothing and feel miserable. Stop it. Like literally stop being a victim. Stop being a victim of your circumstances. Take control of your life. And you decide what your future is going to be. Now, I understand everybody's situation is different. I get it. Everybody has a different situation. Some people can come to Europe, some can't. Some people can decide to open up a business and become a multimillionaire. Some people can't. They've got to find another path. Everybody's path is different. Your path is going to look different than mine. My very close friend, at this point family, Justin, his path is different than mine. And that's okay. My buddy Gus, who lives a couple streets down from me, who was on the registry till he came here, his path is different. I know lots of people whose paths are different. That's okay. That's totally good. I'm totally comfortable with that. But what I need you to do is get on your path and get on with your life. If you want your life to mean something, you have to do it. There are organizations out there that can help you. There are people that can help you. We will certainly be happy to advise you and provide what information we can. We will give that support. Clearly, in the future, we would love to have a complete community here of you viewers and the Patreon members, and we'd love to have a community that just can physically help people. One of the things that drives me, and one of the things I think that makes our group over here different is we want you to enjoy your life now, today. Start making a difference in your life today. I thoroughly love and respect certain groups in the United States who are fighting the registry laws and want to get these laws overturned and are fighting in the courts. And what they're asking you to do is be patient while they go through the court system and try to get this thing overturned. It could take 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years. You may not live to see the victories in the court. The victories may never come. I hope they do. I pray they do. But we don't know. I'm saying don't wait 20 or 30 years for a court decision that may not come. I'm saying do something today. Change your life today and make every day matter starting today. Don't wait for a court decision down the pipeline 20, 30 years. You could be making the most of your life today, because I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning of the video. Your life matters. Your life has value when you decide it does. It takes courage. I don't deny that. Something for you to think about. I say it often, and I say it because I believe it. If you're not happy with your situation, do something about it. Just needed to get that off my chest tonight. Sorry, it's been on my mind for a few days, so thank you for allowing me my own therapy. But it is exactly what I truly believe to the depths of my heart. Until next time, my friends, be smart, be wise, be healthy. Ciao.